Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so excited to have you guys back. If this is your first time of seeing this beautiful face, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are so welcome. So happy Independence Day, guys. Happy Independence Day, Nigeria. They were 60 years about 2 days ago, and I'm so excited to be from that part of the world, even though sometimes they give you some reasons not to be excited, but I am always a proud Nigerian. Being a proud Nigerian, I'm going to be showing you how to make my favorite Nigerian soup. It is called Riro, as in on point efo, sweet efo, spicy efo. The efo that when you are eating is you'll be doing but that's one way. I also decided to show you guys my lovely hair. As per I am Nigerian, I decided to go back to my primary school / secondary school roots and do kiko. See, don't be thinking I'll be carrying this hair out like this all the time. My dear, you can also wear your wig on top. So that was the reason why I did it here. Shout out to my hairdresser. Anyway, guys, let me take you to the kitchen to show you how I make my wonderful, delicious efo soup. In a washed pan, guys, I have put palm oil and I'm going to be adding my iru, the essential part of this efo. Guys, if you have not seen my local stew video, it is a similar method of how I make my efo. Everything is the same until the end process, but in case you have not seen the video, let me run you through the making of this delicious efo. Very, very delicious. As you can see, my emphasis on the word delicious. Anyway, guys, so I put the iru in the pan and I'm going to be adding some crayfish. As in, you cannot make efo without crayfish. Crayfish. As in, please, if you know a way of making efo without adding crayfish, or you don't like the smell of crayfish, please comment in the comment section. I feel it is very essential. The most important thing beside the efo leaves when you are making efo. How dare you make efo without crayfish? How dare you? But I've added my crayfish now and I'm going to be stirring all that together before I add my next important thing to the sauce. So guys, I'm going to be adding my pepper. My pepper that I use for my efo is roughly blended, so it is just pepper, so tatache, paprika or bell peppers, onions and rodo. I do not use any tomatoes when making my efo. As in, some people put tomatoes, but I don't see why you should put tomatoes while making efo. It is a pepper dem sauce, so this is a pepper dem soup, so no pepper of any kind. So I'm going to stir that in now and allow to fry even more until that sauce is dry. Guys, the next thing I'm going to be adding is my seasoning. So I'm going to be adding some salt and some nut cubes. I allow my sauce to fry so that crayfish can get into the sauce before I add any seasoning. Crayfish is a seasoning of its own, and I do not want my sauce to be too salty or too sweet. I don't know, or too tasty. You want it to be a bit tasty, so that when the efo goes in, it soaks everything up, but not too tasty. So that's why normally I add my crayfish before any other spice I add to this sauce. After much frying, the next thing I'm going to be adding is my stockfish. So this is the stockfish I had left in the house. Unfortunately, it's not plenty. I normally don't like my efo to move, but this is all I had left, so I was adding the leftover stockfish in the house. This stockfish has been boiled with salt. I boiled my stockfish with salt before putting it into my soups or my stews. So stockfish already cooked, and then you allow it to fry even more so that the sauce can enter the fish. You want everything to be on point. when making this effort. If you are watching this video at this point and you have not subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Does this still not look like something you want to be seeing every day in your kitchen? Please subscribe to the channel. It's a simple red button. Click the beautiful button, hit the bell as well, so you are notified anytime I upload wonderful videos. As in, you guys need to see beautiful food more often. This stew has fried, and the next thing I'm going to be adding is my turkey. So you can use any kind of meat when you're making effort, but I decided to use turkey in this recipe. So my turkey has already been put in the oven, boiled, cooked, and put in the oven, roasted the way I like it, guys. You should already know. And I have added this into the stew. So I'm going to allow this to cook for a few minutes before I add the star ingredient, which is what? Effort, also known as spinach in English. Guys, so the next thing I'm going to be adding is the effort. The effort has been cut and washed and blanched with hot water by yours truly, and right now it's going into the stew. As in, guys, and I'm about to turn the effort. The beauty of effort is when you are turning it, when you are mixing it with the stew, and you are seeing that it's absorbing all the elements of that stew. So I'm going to mix everything in, guys. And guys, my dear, after mixing it all in, you allow the effort to sit for maximum of 2 minutes on the fire. You don't want your effort to be overcooked. As in, I don't know why people make their effort very soggy, and no. You want that when you are eating the effort, it still feels as if you are eating fresh leaves, enjoying every aspect of this soup. Guys, if you are still watching this video and you have not subscribed, please subscribe. As in, this effort was on point, guys. It was delicious, it was wonderful. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Have a lovely weekend, and happy Independence Day to the beautiful and wonderful country called Nigeria.